Hey everyone, I hope you had a great time over the holidays. I wanted to continue this mini series or a series of videos all about reflecting and refocusing and essentially preparing for your best year ever or your best 2022. And part four of this video series is about being intentional to create the life experience or the return on life experience that you really desire. And it really starts with the question of what do you want? What's most important to you in life? And a lot of times we tend to first think about, something more that we want to accomplish. Like what's the next thing? What can we add to our plate? And sometimes more isn't always more. We tend to look for a situation that's 2 + 2 = 5. And in some situations, sometimes it's 10 minus 2 = 15. Where you might be able to actually remove something from your life and create more happiness from your life. So as you start thinking about your 2022 goals and you start thinking about what you want to pursue, I encourage you to really be intentional about what you value, what gives you the greatest amount of joy, what it is that you really treasure in your life, what you want more of, and also what you want less of. And when you're setting some of these goals, in many cases, you have to identify what you want to prune from your life. I read a fantastic book a few years ago called Necessary Endings by Henry Cloud. And he talked about how there's people, there's relationships, there's businesses, there's initiatives that sometimes you need to say no to or you need to shut down in your life in order to create your best path forward. And it was a really powerful book. And something that stood out to me from that book is he used the example of pruning a plant. You've got to prune a plant in order for that plant to stay healthy. In many cases, you've got to prune your life in order for your life to stay healthy. So what I encourage you to do when you're thinking about your goals is one, be really intentional about what you want and what you really want to pursue. But part two, also be really intentional about what you don't want and start to create a plan for how to remove the things in your life that really shouldn't be there and that don't serve those core values that we talked about in a previous video. So remember, oftentimes less is more. And pursuing less actually gives you the ability to focus and appreciate what it is that you are pursuing with a much greater level of joy. I'm going to post one more video next week after the new year to talk about habits and how we can create more intentional habits to allow us to actually get to the outcome that we set out to accomplish. Hope you all have a great week and a happy new year to all of you.